A woman said to me just recently, I haven't seen enough change in him to start trying yet. I haven't seen enough change in him to start trying yet. This is a very, very understandable sentiment. Of course it's understandable, because if you have been victimized by emotional and narcissistic abuse, you're exhausted. You've been working at this relationship for a long, long time, in all likelihood. You've read books, you've gone to counseling, you've done so very much, and you're exhausted and you're tired. You haven't seen enough change in him for you to re-enter into the prospect of marriage counseling, couples counseling, couples work. And that's an extremely understandable position to take. And it's a position that you maybe need to take at this point in time. At some point in time, you'll need to reconsider that and think about, okay, when will I have seen enough change in him to really move forward into couples counseling? Let me give you a couple of ideas about that. When is there enough change? Enough change. That's the title of this video. I'm Dr. David Hawkins, Director of the Marriage Recovery Center, where we specialize in narcissistic and emotional abuse. Enough change. What is enough change? A couple of things to be thinking about. First of all, enough change means he is able to hold space. What does that mean, holding space? Holding space means he's able to listen to your concern, sit with it, not defend himself, not react, not turn back to you and trump your concerns by his concerns. Holding space, an absolutely critical quality that would indicate that perhaps there's been enough change. Taking ownership, a second thing. Taking ownership. Not only can he hold space, but he can take ownership and take responsibility for his part in the problems. He takes ownership. He acknowledges wrongdoing. He feels badly for the wrongdoing and admits that he's wrong and that his behavior has caused serious problems. And the last thing, number 3, he has embraced change. Now, embracing change means he's participated in counseling already individually. Perhaps he's been involved in a group therapy program. He is committed to changing. Perhaps he's not changed yet. Who is, really? But he has committed himself to a change process. Those are 3 things to think about. Are they enough? I don't know if they're enough, but it's something to really think about. So again, you need to see more change before you participate in couples counseling. Completely understandable, completely acceptable, and yet needs to be reviewed at certain points in time. What does enough change look like? 3 things I've mentioned, and just recapping them. Number 1, he is able to hold space. He's able to sit with your concern, sit with your point of view, and not defend himself against it, not try to talk you out of it. Number 2, he is non-defensive and accepts ownership for problems. He takes responsibility. He takes responsibility for his part in the problems. And then number 3, he embraces a change process. He's involved in counseling already individually. Maybe he's done a group counseling process for men who have been emotionally abusive or are emotionally abusive. He's embracing that change process and willing to commit to doing so even in the future. All right, enough change. I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's going to give you something to think about and help you make decisions in the future about when is it the right time to participate in couples counseling. All right, take care and God bless.